guys? Welcome back to Elon After Hours. I'm here with Hunter and Katie, who are finalists for the Coca-Cola Regal Films Competition. What's up, guys? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Very good. So this is very exciting. You guys helped produce one of the finalists on this competition.
Yeah.
So what exactly, for those that don't know, what is the Coca-Cola Regal Film Competition?
So the competition, basically, students from all across the country get to submit a 30-second spot for Coca-Cola and Regal Films. Out of everybody in the nation, 5 are selected, and then you get $15,000 to make that 30-second spot.
Very, very cool. So what made you guys get into this or want to do it?
Well, our director, Patrick, he submitted it just on the whim. I think it was a couple hours past the deadline, too.
Yeah.
And after that, he pulled Katie in, and then Katie pulled me in, and here we are, like,
That's crazy.
4 months later.
5 out of the entire country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super awesome.
That is just
Wild.
insane. So tell me about the concept for the commercial.
Oh, gosh.
So the concept for the commercial is, there's this sort of awkward kid. He goes up to get a Coke and a popcorn at the movie theater with his friends, and he trips, and the popcorn and Coke go flying everywhere. But at the last second, a Regal employee swoops in and saves the day and catches the Coke.
Very cool.
Yep.
Now, when you guys found out that you were finalists, like, what was it like? I'm sure you guys were flipping
Were
out.
we home? I think we were home over break at the time.
No, we weren't. We were here.
Oh, yeah, we were.
We were here, yeah, because we saw each other that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we were super jazzed.
Yeah.
It was really exciting, but also kind of scary because
Sure.
it's
A lot of pressure.
a lot of pressure. But we got through it.
Yeah, we did. It was
It was
4 months of
fun.
mental breakdowns, but like a good 4 months of mental
Good
breakdowns.
number, yeah, for a
fun.
good reason.
Yeah.
So how many of you are on the crew? How did you figure all that out?
There's about 30 Elon students on the crew.
Wow.
And we had a couple professionals as well. We had a professional co-director who was also an Elon alum. We had a production designer and a food stylist, which I didn't know food stylists were even a thing.
Yeah, wow.
But they spray paint pretzels and make sure the popcorn looks good.
what color do they spray paint?
I guess like a dark brown.
Yeah. I don't know.
As opposed to their, like...
Well,
Just to
we
make
had
it
like
neon
microwavable
green.
pretzels, and I had them in this big cardboard box, and I handed it to her, and I was like, "Make them look pretty." I don't know what to do. They look disgusting.
These are ugly pretzels.
And she made them look great.
Pretty them up.
Yeah, and they also help make the Coke look good as well. So
Very cool. Interesting. All the stuff that goes on that you don't really
it's
think
a
about.
lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
there's a lot that you don't think about
Yeah,
that,
I'm
you
sure.
know.
So tell me about the filming process. Where'd you guys go? Where was it done and all that?
We filmed in Atlanta, in a Regal in Atlanta. We liked the location. Some of our professionals are from there, so it just kind of made sense for us to go down there. So yeah, we had to film when the Regal cinema was closed. So we started filming at 10 p.m. and we ended at 10 a.m. So it was an overnight shoot, which was
Wow.
We
yeah.
traveled further than any other finalist did to film.
How did you
So.
not fall asleep?
Well, it was great because we had coffee, a lot of
Coca-Cola.
coffee.
Coca-Cola, yeah.
Monster is owned by Coke.
Oh, okay.
But we also had a lot of Elon alums and current Elon students who have parents who live in Atlanta. They let us stay in their houses for free, so we didn't have to pay for housing.
Very cool.
Super awesome.
So I'm sure with every filming experience, stuff goes wrong. So were there any particular hardships that you guys went through?
Every day.
Every day. Casting was a bit of a struggle because it's hard to find a casting agency that'll work with a student production. Even though we did have a pretty sizable budget, it is still a student film. So that was pretty difficult, but we got a great cast in the end, and we were able to pull Jacob Major, who's an MT here. Coke and Regal, like, they both loved him. We used him for our test shoot, so we were able to pull him down.
Very cool. Very cool. So do you guys just want to talk about like what your favorite experience on throughout the whole process was?
Yeah. I think for me, it was really just being able to work with a professional in a professional environment outside of Elon, like to be able to say like in interviews for jobs that like I made a national commercial with
Definitely.
Coca-Cola with a $15,000 budget, and like other than you, no one else can say that like we did it. Like we're the only people who did it. So
That's huge. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a class project.
yeah, it was.
It's a whole nother level.
It's just like a really rewarding experience to like be able to see it like on Coke's website. Like it's awesome.
Right. I really liked production, the actual like night of the shoot, just seeing everything sort of come together, seeing the way that professionals worked, and take note of that. And it was a great like learning experience, learning from all those professionals on set, and being able to work with the client hands-on was great.
I'm sure. So I know we had a class winter term together,
Yep.
and it seemed like every day you
walking
rushing out of the
Yeah.
classroom on the phone. Like, what was who was on the phone? What was going on?
So that was our what's Aviva's title? She's the
She's sort of the liaison between us and the clients, both Coca-Cola and Regal.
So I told her there was 3 hours where she couldn't call me, and she always called me during those 3 hours. And it was pretty much just anything that would pop up, because that was like right before production started. So it was just like, oh, insurance or equipment or actors or whatever it might be popping up for that day that she needed to know like right away. Like she would just call me. So, and I couldn't ignore those calls. So
So so you guys finished it in one shoot?
one shoot.
Okay,
Yeah,
wow.
one
12
like
hours.
12-hour shoot.
Wow. And the editing, how long did that take?
About
About a month. Yeah.
give or take.
Month. So
Was that done? Where was that done?
Was that here?
yeah,
Oh, wow.
Rachel
Rachel
Kading.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So the voting is still up there.
Yep.
How much longer do we have to vote?
Till April 20th.
Okay, and for our viewers, where can we
So
vote?
if you go to coke.com/regalfilms, you can see all 5 films right there. And there's a little button that you can click that says share, and it'll take you to Twitter, where it'll have like a pre-composed tweet for you with the hashtag contest movie life. But if you don't want to do all that, you can just go on Twitter and just put in the hashtag contest movie life, and you can vote once per day until April 20th.
Awesome. So I think we're gonna go to break. Would you guys want to maybe play a game after?
Yeah,
Sure.
Sound good? All right, guys. When we return, well, first off, make sure you go and vote for this Elon-made Coca-Cola Regal Films. Their one that they did. Make sure you go ahead and vote. Support your fellow Elon students. But when we come back, we're all gonna be playing a fun game that you're not gonna want to miss. Stick around.